Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we're going to learn about halal certification. Okay. So alright. So why Malaysia halal certificate? Okay. Why do you need to apply for halal certification? Right. So first is to enhance the business and marketability of products. Okay. So kita akan produk ni kita akan make sure dia diketahui umum kan untuk market. Okay, kita bukan market kat Malaysia je, but to all over the world. Alright, so it is a world recognition. And then next is to increase sales, right, market value and marketing tools. And then readily acceptable and confidence by halal consumer. Right, so once we have halal certificate, so consumer confident with our products. Okay, and then wholesome and safe, clean, health, quality and nutritious. Okay, we want to make sure that our product is nutritious and have high quality. And then of course for ethical and trusting, right? So this is the reasons why all companies must apply for the halal certificate. So for the procedure of halal certification, alright, so this is the halal standards and guidelines. Right, so we have MS 1500 2019, which is halal food general guideline. So you all can read these guidelines, right? And then we have MS 2634 2019. This one's for halal cosmetic. So company, for the cosmetic company, they can use this guideline, right? They can refer to MS 2634. And then we have also MS 2424 2019, special for halal pharmaceuticals. Okay, so these are the basic halal standards in Malaysian standard. So for the halal logistic, we have MS 2400 2019, right? This for transportation of goods on cargo activities. And then we have halal logistic, right? So halal logistic MS 2400 2019, focusing on warehouse and related activities. And the last one for retailing, right? So next we have also MS 2200. Alright, this one is for consumer goods, usage of bone, hide and hair. And then the last one is we also have manual procedure of Malaysia Halal certification 2020. This one is the latest one. So the food companies, okay, or the halal executive, they will refer to manual procedure of Malaysia Halal certification. Alright, so manual procedure for Malaysia Halal certification is guidelines, right, for inspection officer and manufacturer of halal food and consumer goods in Malaysia, with the aim to clarify requirement to be complied in order to obtain halal certification. So it covers the procedure, inspection, okay, monitoring and enforcement. So we have Malaysian Halal Assurance Management System, or we known as MHMS. Okay, this one is internal mechanism, correct, in monitoring, controlling, improving and preventing any non-compliance in producing halal products, right, of the entire supply chain and processes by following the principles, right? And we have the references documents. Okay, we can refer to manual procedure for Malaysia Halal certification 2014. This one is third revision. And also we have MS 1500, right, 2009, which is focusing on halal food, okay, food and beverages, MS 1500. So what is halal certification? Is an act to determine the halal status of a product or service through the understanding of Sharia requirements and scientific techniques, right? So as you know, when you go to a restaurant, right, of course you will see the halal certificate first, whether the restaurant have the halal certificate, and then you are very confident to consume the foods, okay, provided by that restaurant, right? So this is why we need the halal certificate. So this is the process or involved for the halal certification. So the first is application process. So application process, usually we will apply online through the check-in portal. So we need to fill in the application form, right? So and then we will submit, and once the document are completed, okay, they will see the document first, and then they will go to audit process, okay. So the JAKIM will go to your restaurant or your company, to see whether you are comply with the halal or not. Alright, so once audit, right, they will have site inspection, right, and then approval process. So for the approval process, they will take, once everything is okay, so halal certificate will be issued within 5 working days, right? So you will get your halal certificate and logo, so the validity 2 years. Alright, so and then they will have the monitoring and enforcement. Okay, so basically this is the halal certification process. So you need to remember that we have 4 steps, okay: application process, audit process, approval process, and monitoring and enforcement. Alright, so this is the example of Malaysia halal certificate. Okay, once you receive this halal certificate, you need to show it, right, at your restaurant or a food premise or your industry. This is the Malaysia Halal logo. Alright, so you need to remember this logo. So for the summary, okay, the halal agenda has to be involved commitment from the three parties, okay, government, industry, and also consumers. So halal certificate is not just end product certification, but also involve approval of all ingredients and all food processing at every stage of the production, right? So and working together. Okay, so all halal stakeholders with good intention in line with the concept of halal. So this is the summary of our topic for today.